How Meghan so sinister. Meg borrowed the media to spread fake news under the mask of innocent woman. Meghan Markle gave Prince Harry a reason to leave the UK, claims author Tina Brown. Insiders revealed that Harry, who was already a misfit into the royal family, got a golden chance to leave after marrying Meghan Markle. In a video interview with The Washington Post, Brown said, I think that it is true, though, that Meghan has been unfairly I say this in the book. I actually think that it was unfair, in a sense, to call it Megxit, because I really think Harry wanted out himself. And one of the advisors did say to me, and I was kind of shocked by this. A very close person in the circle said to me, we always knew that Harry was going to go at some point. He was really unhappy. The Queen knew that at some point it was highly likely that Harry would want out. But they didn't know it would be so fast, and they didn't see it happening in the way that it did. Continued Ms. Brown, and I believe it's also fair to say that Meghan gave Harry the tools he needed to depart, because she was wired in. She was well versed in the world of agents and agreements. And, after all, this was not Harry's world. But, all of a sudden, he had a very worldly strategist in Meghan, whom he decided to trust beyond all other advisors. And I don't believe that was such a wise decision. I think that, yes, I get that he wanted, this more exciting and imaginative use of his gifts. But I think there was a lot that could have been achieved inside the royal family, she noted. Meanwhile, Prince William was concerned about Prince Harry's relationship with Meghan Markle, and it wasn't just because he felt they were moving at lightning speed. The claim was made by former Vanity Fair editor Tina Brown, who recently wrote a bombshell book about the royals titled The Palace Papers, Inside the House of Windsor, The Truth and the Turmoil. It explores the scandals, love affairs, power plays and betrayals that have rocked the British royals during the last 20 years and features new revelations based on Brown's access to palace insiders. The best-selling author previously wrote a biography on the Princess of Wales titled The Diana Chronicles, which was published in 2007. For her latest book, Brown said she spoke to more than 120 sources who were close to senior members of the royal family. Brown claimed that William, 39, didn't believe the former American actress could handle the pressures of royal life. A person close to the Duke of Cambridge told me that William thought she should have more time to build up a life in the UK and make friends who didn't always have to be brought in confidence to the palace, Brown wrote. It had been hard enough for Kate Middleton, but Meghan was a glamorous actress who would be the first woman of colour to join the royal family, factors that would add enormously to the pressure. Unspoken to Harry, the person said, was the older brother's fear that Harry's mental fragility was such that he wouldn't be strong enough to handle all of that on her behalf, as well as his own issues, Brown added. William's relationship with Middleton moved at a much slower pace, in comparison. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge met in 2001 as students at the University of St Andrews in Scotland. William told The Telegraph they were friends for over a year before a relationship blossomed. While the tabloids reported that the couple called it quits in 2007, they had reportedly gotten back together later that year. According to Brown, Middleton wasn't entitled to official protection from the palace during their courtship. William reportedly arranged for a panic button to the local police station to be installed in her apartment to protect her from the constant threats of intrusion, Brown wrote. She also shared that Middleton would sometimes receive assistance from Prince Charles' former communications director, Paddy Harvison. Working senior members of the royal family and their spouses are entitled to publicly funded police protection. Middleton didn't become entitled to police protection until she married the prince.